Hello Cancer, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. I will be doing a overall reading, a general reading, not a personal read. Whenever you see it, obviously it was meant for you, if you are attracted to it. Okay, let's get started here. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Card of transition, going into a different direction, a new direction, being guided somewhere else. Some of you may be making actual moves, like wanting to move somewhere else. I'm feeling like wanting to move somewhere else, but I feel like getting guided somewhere else. Maybe into a new relationship for some of you, or I feel like maybe some things have been happening, like you're not seeing it, you're not understanding that it's a guidance pulling you in a certain direction. You may have things you thought was a coincidence, like maybe bumping into the same person a few different times, ending up having a conversation with them, something. It feels like it could be relocating for a job as well. Something pushing you in that direction. Maybe you're supposed to go somewhere else. Sometimes we end up getting everything we want because we make that right decision to make a move, maybe to a new area, anything. And that could be where your soulmate is, you know? But it feels like something fresh, something better coming in here. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Don't let yourself feel stuck. Don't let yourself feel like you have to stay somewhere, or like I say, be it a job, a relationship, a certain area where you've been living for quite some time. I feel like some of you may still be living in the town or the city where you were born and raised, and it's something nudging you to go somewhere else. You may have gotten this through maybe you keep seeing advertisements for travel somewhere else or something. I feel like there's like these little nudges from the universe that are giving you these ideas. You might not realize it, but this is you being, this is in the reverse. This is you no longer being held by these boundaries, loosening up. You might not have ever traveled. It's time. It's time to begin anew. It's time to let go of the old. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here. There may have been times when you felt like you know, there's just always been something missing. I feel like with your money situation, you may have just had enough. Which is good. It's good, but I feel like you may want more. You wanting some kind of a change here. Maybe a better financial situation. Maybe more attention and care from your partner. It feels like there's been some nudges. I keep going back to this, nudges from the universe for you to go somewhere, for you to move to a new location, possibly a new job, maybe get out of a dead-end relationship, leave the town where you've been many years, possibly, or remember, this isn't for everybody. Take it as it resonates. I feel like there's been some things happening that you have been overlooking. And maybe after, if you see this read, you'll know from this point on to look for these signs that are being given to you. I feel like you've been overlooking something that could take you beyond and help you to get everything that you've really been desiring. Not just living. I feel like someone you live comfortably, possibly, but there's always this, like, anyone really bad, like bad repair bill or something. You're one repair bill away from poverty, or you know, you're just barely making the ends meet. and you could be doing better. You want better. But you got to pay attention to the signs. You have the Seven of Cups. I think this is where this Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like you've been blindfolding yourself, keeping yourself stuck in a spot, feeling like you don't have choices. You need to shed this, oh, well, I can't do that because of this. If you want to do something, you do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not everybody can afford to do this or that, but there might be a reason why you're being nudged in this direction, because you could be doing better. You could have better, so you could do what you want. You do have the Seven of Swords here, which is also, it can be about watching your surround, watching people around you, people taking from you. I feel like there's, wherever it is you're at and why you're being lured, or I don't want to say lured, pulled in a certain direction, is because the people around you, or maybe the job that you're at, it's draining more of you than you know. It's taking your energy, it's zapping you, it's causing you to not be able to manifest the way you should because you're in a negative environment. This could be at home, this could be the friends you keep, it could be anything. But you also, with the Seven of Swords, it could be about you picking up. You're leaving a few of these swords behind, and you're picking up and you're taking the rest with you. You've got to take some things at a loss in order to gain better things sometimes. Let's see here. What else do we have? For Cancer. You have the King of Wands. Some of you may have been feeling, you're just not feeling happy with what's going on with either, like I say, in a work environment, or I feel like part of this is because you're ready for something more productive, more grounding, more something that where you can grow. And if you're not getting it where you're at, you may have even asked your employer about training for a new position and all that, and they keep giving you the runaround. So remember that there's a lot of these signs going on around you as to, you know, that might be your sign that this just isn't the job for you anymore, that you can expand, you're better than this, that you can grow, but you need a better soiled environment for you to sprout from. You know what I'm saying? You may have, you may want to be planted in a bigger pot. Okay, you have the Six of Cups. I feel like for someone, there is someone coming in here that you may have dealt with them in the past. This could be someone, you know, coming back in that may want to talk about. I'm feeling like this is pushing more towards the financial side at this point. It feels like. And it's funny that I said this person here is offering, this is like you, and this is this person that came back in, they're offering you a new plant pot, something bigger for you to grow in. There may be some offers of employment, or a business offer, or it may be something as simple as, you know, I know where you can get a nice house for rent or for sale, whatever, but it's bigger than what you have, and it's just as affordable as what you got, and you know what I mean. And that could be where this move is coming in too, and you may want to take that. It's one of those things that are the nudge in the right direction to get you where you need to be. Let's see, what else do we have here for Cancer at this time? What do they need to know? Got a few of them jumped out here. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this is someone feels like the universe is against you. You feel like everything is against you, and because of failures from the past possibly, or people that have did you wrong, but it's in the reverse. It's you have to get over this feeling like you're not meant to have anything. I think someone is feeling that way. Maybe you've had so many things go wrong recently or in the past up until now, and you've maybe blamed yourself. Maybe this is where this Eight of Swords is coming in, self-imposed restriction, keeping you from moving on and getting to a better spot. You may need to release some negative energies from the past, or it just, things go wrong and go wrong and go wrong, and the more negative you think about what has been going wrong, the more negative you attract to yourself. Negative begets negative. Always remember that. And I know it's hard to keep your head up. I go through it all the time. Keeping your head up when things seem like at their worst, and something always ends up coming through though for me, because I eventually, you know, I meditate, I lay there and I'm like, you know, I know there's something better for me here, Spirit. I know you're here for me. I know that I've got to go through some things, and I've got to make these right choices, and I got to make them on my own. I'll ask for that nudge, and then I listen, and things usually get better right away. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. Waiting a while. I feel like someone's been waiting some time to the point you don't think that you are going to get the things that you've been asking for. But that may be with this as well. This negativity is keeping you just out of reach of what you want, or what it is you need to succeed, and you may not be seeing the signs because of it. Distractions. There's some distractions going on here. You have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse as well. There may be somebody you're not willing to work with to get what you want. I wonder if this could be this person that's coming back in here that's able to give you a push in a new direction, help you get where you need to be. Maybe you don't want to deal with them because for whatever reason, you don't want to deal with them again, but you may want to get over that. I feel like somebody doesn't want to share ideas. This card in the upright can be about people looking up to you and listening to what your ideas are, and then working with you to create them. And you may be afraid you know, so afraid of failure, or afraid of what people will think about what your idea is, or your ideas are, whether it be about life, at work, at home, that you just aren't even telling it anymore. You have the Ace of Pentacles, though. That could be a yes if a question was asked, even randomly in your head. This is a gift from the universe, and it's a pentacle. So it's there's I'm really feeling more on the financial side of this reading. It could be about things in your personal life as well, but I feel like there are gates here off in the distance, and paths that you can take. And this is whatever it is, these nudges that you've been getting, you've been receiving, you maybe not have noticed them for what they are, is the nudge to get you over here, away from where you are and over to the other side of this fence. And you see there's mountains in the background here. Higher level, a higher level of being. Okay, let's, I want to pull a few more cards for clarity here for you, Cancer. Guess that's it. Here you the Ace of Coins. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Yet again, it came straight back out of another deck. Flipped over while I was shuffling. Wow. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna stop that right there. You have the Hermit in the reverse. I feel like this is about, you may have been, although the Hermit is like you reflecting on things, taking time to yourself, keeping to yourself. It's in the reverse. This may be a sign that you can't, that whatever it is that's going to help you succeed, you're not going to be alone when you do it. This may be you sharing your ideas, sharing your talents elsewhere. If you feel like you're at a dead end with where you work or the business that you're dealing with, I feel like that you have to open up and share these ideas. I feel like you may have brainstormed over and over, and have all these great ideas that you could either, even if it's just about your house, if it's about travel, if it's about, you know, a certain way to deal with a certain person. I feel like this is saying, with these two aces here, that there is a new path here that is waiting for you. And if you keep everything to yourself, it's going to hinder your progress. Let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle for you guys, or two, since two popped out. Let's see, we have Go the Distance and Unfinished Symphony. I'm going to read from the book for you guys. We have the number 47. We'll do the Go the Distance first here. Essential meanings: endurance, strength, and the long haul. And I'm going to read your relationship message and your prosperity message in case this reading is talking of those areas of anybody's life. Relationship message: you either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. New things coming in. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? And your prosperity message: your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long-term and engage in continued action. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now. Okay, we have the number 10. Sorry, I'll get a little feeling of things. Sometimes I don't even know what it is, so I just have to move on. If it comes to me, it comes to me, and I'll let you know. Unfinished Symphony, essential meanings: unfinished business. So an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Your relationship message: moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved. And close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. Your prosperity message: make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring your opportunities for wealth. However, If you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do your filing, hand in an assignment, complete a work of art, tie up loose ends so that you can move forward with surety, knowing you're on the prosperous path and feel refreshed and excited about the future. I feel like this is telling of what I have already said about there's ideas that you may have or have had for some time, and you have been afraid to tell someone about them, feeling that maybe in the past you were ignored or on other issues as well as the same one that you're working on. But sometimes you just have to keep pushing and push through and finish whatever it is. You can't go on to the next thing if your mind is still stuck on the past. All right, Cancer, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. See you next video.